Oh, why hello. It's Lee from the Blame Your Brother podcast. I hope your day is going well so far. As you see, I'm taking a moment to catch up on a good book and enjoy a fine spirit. Thanks for stopping by. I won't take too much of your time, but I'm glad we have this moment to catch up. This is the first of my little fireside chats, and I hope you take the time to not only listen, but ponder the words spoken. We here at the Blame Your Brother podcast just celebrated our 30th episode, and I wanted to take this opportunity to reflect back and share some of my thoughts. The first topic I would like to address is our listeners. We really do have the finest of fans. You're the reason we remain so dedicated to our show. The topics we have covered range from light-hearted to heavy-hitting, and very rarely is there a topic that we as a people can all agree on and share the same opinion. I sincerely appreciate the fact that we are allowed to talk about these topics and for people to remain civil and friends, regardless of the opinions presented. If the world as a whole could come to participate in civil discussion, I think we would all agree it would be a better place. Now, as for me personally, I certainly do not lack from strong opinions. However, these opinions are near meaningless unless they are tested in the spirit of the real world. Right here beside a warm fire, in the best of company, it can be difficult to want to express oneself to the outside world, and in the past I certainly have taken the path of least resistance. The podcast, however, has introduced me to a different world with its very own set of challenges. Certainly, the ideas and opinions I have are my own, and are often met with looks of wonder and awe, dismissed as too radical or simply crazy. However, I've been able to leverage the show to not only test my ideas against the fire of diversity, but also disseminate the ideas that I hold dear to others. The most exciting part is that this is not a solo journey. We are all in this together. In modern society, we have the choice to seek media and information in any format and variety we want. And too often, people choose to surround themselves with pre-chewed and easily digestible information, or even worse, repetitive backslapping opinions that are just regurgitated beliefs we have already latched onto. Avoiding these traps is not an easy task. I find myself too often falling back on old ideals instead of listening to the information others can share and forming new opinions from various sources. We as a society do this. We, however, must stay vigilant and assure the opinions and values we hold dear come from a place of thought and from inside of us instead of being implanted by a third party. Now I am challenging myself, and at the same time challenging each person that listens to the message to challenge themselves. This challenge is to open our minds and our hearts to ideas that might be foreign to us. Even if we decide that an idea is one that we do not agree on, at least we first took the thought to decide that. And then I hope we would look to put ourselves in the shoes of the person and try to understand why the idea would be one they hold near. Empathy, if you will. Too often do we seek to undermine our fellow brothers with negative words and attitudes. We have become a society of attacking first and asking questions later. But we must flip this paradigm. The show is called Blame Your Brother, and you must ask yourself, which of your brothers have you blamed? 30 shows is not a lot. We have only just begun this journey, and we have much to learn, and many things we hope to do and accomplish. However, each of us can start at a time of our choosing to seek better understanding and more empathy. To close, our first 30 episodes have been an amazing journey. Some bad, some good, and we are constantly improving and making the show better for our fans. We are grateful for each and every listener we have, and we hope they have a chance to contribute to the collective voice in our show. I hope the rest of your day goes well. And here's a toast to you, wherever you may be, whomever you are, and whatever idea we may or may not share. May life lift you to the highest peak you are capable of achieving. Good night, and until next time.